Hey, this is B-Dub, and welcome to a new episode of Clearing Out My Head. You know, parenting is not easy, and anyone that says it is lying. Especially in the age of internet and social media, where there's a lot of pressure to change your approach to make sure you're not letting them become monsters, or worse monsters than they already are. So this is refreshing. There's a new study out that suggests a key to good parenting is humor. That's right, dad jokes, being playful and silly, and laughing at crazy, stressful situations. And I really need to start laughing at stressful situations. I'd like to put that out there because that's my problem when it comes to everything else. Anyways, 72% of parents believe humor can be an effective parenting tool, and most parents say that they use or plan to use humor in parenting their own children, mostly because there's more potential benefit than harm. Not everybody is naturally funny, but this isn't performing a Netflix stand-up special. 70% of parents say they would be interested in a course on how to use humor in their parenting. Now, grown adults who say their parents used humor are also far more likely to say they now have a good relationship with their folks and that they feel like their parents did a good job raising them. Now, my parents didn't really need to, not saying they didn't use humor because they were strict with me. And I have a great relationship with both my parents. And it really shows on how they raised me. So yes, they were strict with me. And not saying we didn't have fun times either. We had a lot of fun times. And there's a lot of stuff I remember doing as a kid now. And I try to bring that out when I'm parenting, you know, my kids and, you know, our youngest and stuff, because my other three are adults now. So, but still, anyways, the research shows parenting humor could be a secret ingredient in fostering mental flexibility, relieving stress, and promoting creative problem solving and resilience in both parents and children. That's a very interesting thing to know. Now, unpopular opinion that many people are saying that actually thinking social media can be good for lightening the mood and sharing the use of humor in raising kids. If you follow parents who aren't afraid of revealing the real-life circus their lives are and how nothing is textbook normal behind the scenes. Now, social media becomes problematic when you encounter expectations. You know, pressures, lecturing, mom-splaining, judgment, and anything else that you can find that's negative when it comes to parenting. And you have to be careful with that because, again, you know, using humor is not a bad thing when it comes to parenting. But at the same time, you don't want to be like use all the humor and none of the rules and strict things when it comes to your kids. You got to make sure that you're still a parent. You're, as they always say, you need to be a parent. You don't want to be their friend. And different people take that for a different reason. But anyway. But thanks for listening to this episode of Clearing Out My Head. Don't forget you can listen to Clearing Out My Head on all major podcasting platforms. Also, you can check out my podcast page on Spotify where you can listen to past episodes. Check out my social media links or you can leave me a message. But until next time, this is B-Dub. Thanks for listening. And I hope you join me next time as I continue with Clearing Out My Head.
Are we finished?
Done. So what, that means the show's over?
Yep. It's over. Over.
Goodbye.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Goodbye.